Live-ish. Do I have sound? I do. Good.
Whew.
Look, I checked it eventually. Seems like it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's Friday. Welcome to all of this.
It's a Friday.
A Friday?
It's been a long time.
I know. It's been, 2 weeks? Since we last gathered here for...
2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's been an eventful 2 weeks. We went to a concert.
Yep.
All that sort of jazz. I want to say hi to the chat right quick.
Oh, yes.
And we'll get to our concert.
Oh, that's fine.
We got Becky chiming in first from Kansas. How about that? Jacob and Greg and David and Carl and Carol's here. Urban's in the house. We're going to talk about Urban's project here in a little bit.
Yeah, you just mentioned that.
I haven't had a chance to show it to you yet either.
Nope.
Paul and Clifford and Ben. Ben, I hope you don't have to have more surgery about it. That sucks.
Yeah.
Russell's here. David's here. He made it. Pre-Frosted Sundays. What's up? And RF. Hello. So, yeah, we went to a concert. We went to LA last week. That's why we weren't here.
Yeah.
It was good times.
It was.
It was a great concert.
There was lots of apprehension on this person's...
Are you gesturing vaguely toward me?
To this region, yeah.
Yeah.
There was weeks and weeks of apprehension here.
Oh, yeah. When did we get those tickets?
When did we get
them? I don't know, months ago.
Everyone else knows when I did. I don't remember exactly.
You started talking about it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was months of anxiety for me.
I would say it was October.
So,
when I got the tickets.
Months of anxiety for me.
Mm-hmm.
It went fine.
No, it went fantastic. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the concert was amazing.
Yeah.
Super good. The travel went fine. The planes were on time.
On time.
Yeah.
Direct
they went
flights.
to the right places.
Yep. We had to go to LAX though.
LAX is a terrible airport. That place sucks.
You've been there I've been there so many times, and every time I go, I'm like, God, I hate LAX. I hate it. It's so bad.
It's just the worst.
So tell them, why did you hate LAX?
So we landed, and I was like, all right, I've been on a plane for like 6 hours.
It wasn't 6 hours. It was 5.
At least 5.5. One way was 5.5. The other was like 5. Anyway, it was a long time. And I didn't use the restroom because I was in a window seat and I didn't want to bother with that. So I'm like, cool, we'll land.
He was delightful, though. We can talk about the guy that we sat with.
We can. That guy was great. We got to our aisle. He's like, hey, y'all have snacks? We're like, yes.
I had a full bag of candy. Okay,
yeah.
Look, I brought all the candy. Don't know why, but you bought some and then I bought some because we thought that neither of us were going to, and then we got all of it.
Yeah, and so we're like, yeah, dude, we got candy. And he's like, sweet, I like candy. Do y'all want drink certificates? And I was like, I do.
I don't, but thanks. Yeah.
So she just kept feeding him candy, and he bought me a beer. It was good times. He was perfectly pleasant. Wore a mask the whole time. It was great. But I didn't get up and go to the restroom.
He did take it off to eat a chicken Caesar salad right next to me.
It smelled amazing, right?
Really? I was just like, I wasn't full because we had the best Popeye's chicken we've ever had in the airport at RDU.
It was super good. Yeah.
So I was very full, and so the smell was not doing it for me at that moment, though.
I was like, I have never smelled a better chicken salad. I was like, what is that smell? Oh my God, I need that salad in my face.
Well, there you go.
We didn't say anything about it
until
just now.
Yeah, this is the only time you mentioned that. Yeah.
But, oh man, they were so good. Or it smelled so good. And the Popeye's chicken was ridiculously good. Anyway, so we get off the plane in LAX, and I'm like, I need to find a bathroom.
No hottie sauce. We were eating. Forgot about the hottie sauce.
Yeah, I didn't want to go back.
I
did get Audrey's barbecue sauce on my wallet, though, so it's forever unclean. I'll have to get some hottie sauce at some point. I've never had that. But, get off the plane, must have a restroom.
Has to.
There are no restrooms.
We deplaned.
Yeah.
Got into the airport.
Yeah.
Not one ever seen again. The one that we saw that was in the exact corner.
Yeah, we had to go all the way through the airport, all the way through baggage claim, and there was one, like, hidden off in a corner somewhere.
Very back corner by a Starbucks.
Yeah. Audrey's like, how about you just wait until we get to Gina's? And I'm like, I am not going to do that.
I stayed dehydrated, so I didn't get dehydrated for the plane and that. So.
It was rough. That was the first thing that sucked. The second thing is just, like, that place is just, it's crowded. There's nowhere to get anything. Everybody's, like, crunched in on each other. The seats are a flippin' maze.
Yeah.
That place is not good. It's not a good airport. It's
a place that everyone loves to hate. is the thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
I will say the TSA like security stuff very easy at LAX.
Oh, but they didn't do a good job. So we did the usual thing at RDU being the Raleigh one that's by us. The usual shoes off, take your toiletries thing out of your bag, laptops out, that usual thing, right?
Yeah.
We did it, fine. Which was busy because they do a cleaning process every half hour. That's a whole other thing. Anyway, so we finally get through there at RDU. Then we get to the one in LAX. I start taking stuff out like normal, and the guy's like, no. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking my shoes off. No. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? This is what I normally do. And then
I had told her, by the way, that she didn't need to do any of that stuff, and she ignored me. And then she's all taking off shoes, and I'm just putting my bag on the thing. I'm like, what are you doing?
I was frantically just taking things off, taking things out of bags.
Yeah.
It was
didn't need to do any of that. But like, look, that was
fine. He got me through. It was fine.
Yeah, we're fine. The concert was absolutely great. We went to Little Tokyo most of the morning, like early afternoon, I guess.
Had donuts that were almost as good as the one down the street from us here.
They were very good.
Very good.
So we spent some time in Little Tokyo just because it was close-ish to where we were staying.
Yeah, it's closer than Koreatown, so we just wanted the one that's closer because Ubers and things are very expensive. You add it up, so yeah.
And so we went down there. We went to Kinokuniya.
Yep.
I don't know how to say it.
Kinokuniya, yeah. Well, that's how I've always said it, but yeah.
That was pretty cool. I got should gone to Koreatown. It was too far away. It was a good 45 minutes away or something.
And then we didn't really have that much time.
Yeah, we were only there for one day. Really, one morning. We had one meal in LA. Tacos.
And donuts.
I don't know. I didn't count as a meal.
I mean, I had it for breakfast, so.
You had it in the morning. That's true. But yeah, we just had one meal, so we didn't really have time.
Okay, that's not true. Did we not sit in the middle of Inglewood outside a 7-Eleven eating gummy worms and freaking Gardetto's chips and popcorners?
Look, we got to get to the concert
Okay, we
first.
have to. Okay,
you are
are
all over the place.
I'm sorry.
To rein you in.
We did do that.
So, wow.
That's a meal.
So
that's a story.
Yeah. So we went to the concert.
We did have tacos in LA.
Yep. We got
very authentic tacos.
Yeah, they were good. We got first thing we did when we got to the concert is we got our little wristbands saying that we had been vaccinated and that we were who we said we were.
When we first got in, there was just a huge line after line everywhere. And I didn't know what any of the lines were for. I think one of them was to get one of these. And it looked long AF. So I was like, let's just go to the back and just see if it's any better, basically. So we just started going around. Still lines everywhere for everything.
When she says going around, she means walking around to the SoFi Stadium, which is massive. It was a long walk. We walked like 2 miles before we ever had the concert. It was far. So we did that. We found a line. It was very short. We just got our little wristbands, which turned out to be a great idea because...
it was the best idea. Yeah.
Once we, had to find a line to get our army bombs, these light stick things that are super cool.
Oh, I didn't bring mine in.
That's all right. There's just one right there I can point to.
Do you want me to go get it?
You can if you want. And so we finally found a place because they kept running out of them every line we stood in.
Everything was sold out, and every merch thing.
Yeah, we
sold
ended up
out
finding
early.
one last merch tent in the back of a parking lot, and there was no one there except for there might have been 10 people in line in front of us, maybe 15.
15, 20, probably. But it didn't seem like that many because of the sea of lines of people
this was
everywhere
pretty
else.
Chill.
Yeah.
So then we go to get in the main line to get in the arena, and as soon as they start letting people in. These guys come down the line like, hey, you have orange bracelets, just go to the front. We're like...
One guy had a suit on. So if it's a suit, you feel like it's authority. You're like, this guy knows what's going on.
Yeah, so there was a guy who was wearing a concert venue shirt who was like, go to the front. And then a dude with a suit was like, you should probably just stay where you are in case you can't get in. And then a guy came back, he's like, look, don't listen to that guy. Come with me, I'll take you to the front of the line. And he was like, show him your wristband. He was like, and they're like, get on in there. And so
we went to this maze, and it literally is like, they have the dog agility thing. It was like that for humans. You just kept going in this maze forever. Just literally, I don't know why they thought that this would be effective, because it was like each zigzag was like this long.
Well, it would have compressed the line, but they were checking vaccine stuff before you got to the
into
maze.
that, yeah.
So it was like a little backwards, but like whatever.
Yeah.
So we went in first, and we got in, and I'm like, wow, there's really no one in their seats. It's totally strange. And she's like, yeah, they're still checking their vaccines or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess not enough people got these sweet wristbands.
So we get in, and then you're not in yet because you have to like go up another windy thing to actually get in there, and they were still doing sound checks. So we have to stand there and inside the venue, they check the tickets and everything. And you just had to sit there and listen to the sound check, which was nice. Didn't have to see it, but
yeah,
it's
nice.
Cool. Yeah.
So we go to the concert, it's like 55,000 people, it's super positive. Like all the
Everyone's
people
wearing masks.
Yeah,
like there's
great.
no
If you weren't on stage singing, you were wearing a mask. It was pretty great.
Yep. They had the army bombs, they light up. So they basically, you Bluetooth that with your phone based on your seat. So you input your seat. So every section sort of had its own thing that goes into the sea of army bombs. So everyone basically had one of those for the most part.
Yeah. It turned the crowd into like basically a big jumbotron.
Yeah.
Like each person was a light bulb. It's pretty amazing. They could like write stuff in the crowd. They could do graphics through the crowd. It was great.
Exactly.
But yeah, Eugene and Keith were there from the Try Guys. Apparently they were like just across from us.
Oh yeah.
They were like on the other side of the arena, but it looked like about our level.
They could have gotten some fancier tickets probably.
They might have been in a box. It's hard to say, but I think they were about our level.
Boxes were like right below us, so they could have been in a box.
Yeah, could have been.
That's true.
But yeah, it was great. That's these light sticks. It's just what they call them.
And people were just so nice in line and orderly, and people are just giving things away, like homemade.
Yeah, they're like, "Who's your favorite BTS member? Here's a sticker or a picture of them, or like whatever."
Homemade, yeah.
There was somebody giving away had a box full of albums that they were just giving away.
Yeah, so I figured that out why. So you could buy the albums at the venue or through the merch lines, and you would get the normal photo card, but you get additional photo cards that are specific only for the concerts. So you could sell those online for a lot of money. So they didn't want the physical album. They wanted the ability to get these photo cards.
So they bought a ton of albums just for the photo card. And then, that's insane. Those albums are not cheap.
No.
They're like $50 a piece.
No. The ones that they were getting were like $24.
They had a crate of them.
I mean,
hundreds of dollars
boxes,
of albums.
And so they're like, here you go. And I already had, I already had that one.
It was like a large moving box. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it was great. The concert was amazing. Unfortunately, Coldplay was there too. That almost spoiled it for me. I was very sad.
I don't know if you could say it was Coldplay. I know Chris Martin was there.
I don't know that guy's name, so like,
that's his name.
And he's the one I hate, so it doesn't make any difference about the rest.
Is
of the
that
people
because
in
you're the only person that you know in the group?
Sure. Yeah, I don't have any feeling about it. I couldn't tell you how many people are in that. I don't care. I just don't like them.
I want to say there are 4.
Could be 75. But anyway, they came out, but even that couldn't ruin the concert for me.
It's at the very end, so you already experienced the happiness.
Yeah. So then we leave, and
I don't love Coldplay album number 1. Loved it. Shiver, it's really good. First album, very good.
I feel like you should have told me this before we got married.
Got parachutes on. It's so good.
So anyway, we get out of there, and we were gonna get we had to get a ride share to get back to the place we were staying, and it was extremely expensive, of course, because it was like surge pricing, and so it was like $160, and we're like, well, that's no good. So we're like, maybe we can walk far enough away that it'll be okay.
Yeah.
So we start walking, and we end up on like Crenshaw and Inglewood, and like my feet hurt. Like I can barely.
So
I was about to tell Audrey to like.
He was really just hobbling along. It's true.
I was like, "You're gonna have to leave me here. I can't go any further." And we went to all the restaurants were closed. You couldn't get a coffee at a Starbucks. It was nuts. Like
nothing was open.
Nothing.
And
so I'm like,
Wingstop. One place was open. It was Wingstop and 7-Eleven.
And there was nobody ahead of us. And they're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be like 45 minutes or something." I'm like, what? No, never mind. We totally could have had chicken, but
in hindsight, everything we had done afterwards, in hindsight, would have been
like we ended up going back to the 7-Eleven that we found because I'm like, I have to have something to eat or something. I'm dying here. I have no energy.
Tacos in LA did not tie you over long enough. Since we had that one meal.
That was the one meal. It was not enough. So and there's also the thing about LA
I would
is
Coldplay's like alternative, by the way, for the people who are asking.
There are no places to sit in all of LA.
They do.
I don't understand.
No bathrooms.
No bathrooms, no place to sit.
They don't want you to be around anywhere.
Yeah. No bathrooms, no places. So we're like sitting on like a dirty curb, just trying to like, I'm like trying to eat some like Gargettos mix because I'm like, I have to have something in me. And it was.
And then I decided to be healthier to eat popcorners, but I really wanted spicy Doritos. And as soon as I opened the bag, I was like, I should have gotten those spicy Doritos. I didn't though. I really should have gotten those.
Anywhoozle. So we finally just like gave up. There were some snafus with getting ride shares. It was a whole nightmare.
But by the time we did get it, the pricing was much better.
It had gone down a lot.
So in the end, sitting there in a Carl's Jr., not Hardee's, parking lot for a long time waiting for Deshaun. Deshaun, if you're here, you're not.
Definitely
I was
not
so
here.
happy to see him. I was like, you're finally here. Somebody's picking us up.
Yeah, it was rough.
I mean, it wasn't sketchy to me. I didn't think. I'm like, there's a Target right over there. This is not sketchy at all. This is not a bad neighborhood. And Mike's like, let's just
the
go.
further we got from,
well, look,
like it started to, like there were no sidewalks after a while, and it started being like boarded up buildings. And I'm like, maybe we don't keep going, because like right around the arena, totally fine. 1.5 miles, 2 miles from the arena,
we were not walking that far.
We certainly were, and my watch told me about it.
No.
So like,
my watch didn't tell me. They're like,
mine did.
Your stuff. You have not walked enough today, Audrey. Keep going.
Mine was like, you should give up walking forever and never stand up.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, we made it back home, and I
got up early.
Yeah, we lost all day Friday to travel because we got up at 7 a.m. or we left
6. We got up at 6.
Yeah, we left Gina's place at 7 a.m. California time. We got back to our place after 8 p.m. North Carolina time. So whole day gone. But I didn't recover really until like Wednesday night. Like, was it Wednesday? I guess Wednesday I woke up, I'm like, I kind of feel okay. But before that I was just falling asleep all the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the 20-minute recap of our trip that no one cares about except for us.
I feel like, though, that we didn't talk a lot about the concert because the concert was so good, but to describe it, it wouldn't do it justice. Like, there's no funniness. Like, it was just a good time. You know what I mean? And so that's why it's not funny.
Yeah, we had good seats. I'll pull up a picture. I can't play video because it'll have sound and we'll...
BTS doesn't care about our, small live stream.
Well, that's true, but use the cat cam. So that's us in the crowd with our light up light sticks. It's good times.
Yep.
And then this is our view, which was not bad. This is before.
Yeah. We just got in.
This is before everybody arrived in the seats. That whole place was entirely packed. There were no empty seats.
Everything was so clean. The bathrooms were all women's bathrooms.
Yeah,
they could go wherever. Basically, anyone could go anywhere they wanted.
No, that's not true.
Wait, really?
No, the women's bathrooms were women's bathrooms, and the men's bathrooms were women's bathrooms.
So you went to that one. But
so I had to make friends with a cop to find a bathroom. There was apparently one little men's restroom that was like down a ways and behind a door that said like no readmittance, but you totally could. And then like down a back hallway and around, there were like 3 urinals and one like toilet stall. That was the entire men's bathroom for the arena. So
as soon as we got in, I made a beeline for the bathroom, and the one person that was like, I think it was just a Castell person there. That was their area for the night. It was like, just go wherever. I'm like, okay, I'm going to the men's because it's because
you're a woman. Yeah. It was absolutely worth it. 100%. It was amazing. Yeah, I got to hang with Gina, the custom badass. That's right. Yeah, we've been friends with Gina for quite a while, and it was awesome hanging out with them.
It was so good to be able to chat in person.
Yeah. And no, Coldplay wasn't an opener. They did a song with Coldplay recently.
A collab, yeah.
And so it was the very last thing they brought out, Chris What's-His-Face, and they did the song. Yeah. Which I will say was the best version of that song because BTS was in charge of the microphones and not Chris What's-His-Face.
Yeah.
Because I swear he turns their microphones down so far, I didn't know they were in the song. But I could actually hear them this time,
and
which was nice.
there were multiple versions that they did remixes of, and the guy, Sugar, that's my favorite in the group, did a remix of it, and that's the only one that Mike's like, oh, he did a mix that I could actually hear the guys. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's why I don't like Coldplay. But yeah, totally worth it.
I should show, a thing with the army bombs, but not audio. Turn the sound off.
Oh, yeah, I've got some.
So then that would be good. I have one that's in particular I think would be cool to see.
I've got fire.
I have the one that was in Dynamite where they have the rainbows and stuff.
So, these are some...
Ring light.
There's the arena. Yeah, you can see my ring light up there, too. But, yeah, I mean, all kinds of stuff went on with these army bombs. It's pretty amazing. But, like, we weren't that far from the stage, and it wasn't terribly expensive either. So,
no.
Anyway,
they
it
could
was...
have definitely charged more.
It was 100% good. Even all the... You just made it small. There we go.
Are you going to make that bigger?
You need to make it bigger by getting closer. Yeah. So they can control all the colors and flashing frequencies and all that stuff, and it's tied to where your seat is. So, pretty rad. Yeah.
At the beginning they had the rainbow, but it was different.
Anyone purchased the latest Fig Boot on Pins limited edition tent? No, I didn't get this one. I've got a few Leonardo pens. I'm like, I don't know, I'm good for right now. Plus, I want other people to get a chance at them, you know? Yeah. I do that a lot of time with limited edition pens. Like, I don't usually get limited edition stuff just because...
Yeah, you never did the Jade Eco either.
Oh, shoot, I didn't get that. No. I was thinking about going to Crazy Allen's and seeing if you had any.
Yeah.
I want to go and pick up some stuff from, for them for stocking stuffers for family and stuff anyway. So.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
Place is packed. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it was massive. But, like, I mean, as safe as those kind of things can be, really.
People to be vaccinated or...
They were doing COVID testing, like, there.
And, yeah.
Yeah, so, like... And, you know, masks and all that sort of thing. Plus, it's also basically an outdoor arena.
Yeah, you can see the outdoors.
Yeah, I didn't know it was outdoors, but, like, there's a good wind whipping through that place most of the time. So, I mean, you know, it's basically outdoors. Anyway, we survived. We've both had our tests. We're both good, so.
Yeah.
Turns out it's okay. Am I going to Pennsylvania? Oh, the Philly Pin Show, probably.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
I paid for my table, so hopefully I...
Oh, you did? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, it was last night. It was probably right before I went and took a nap. I took a nap. I finished all my grading for the semester yesterday. I went and just went to sleep for a couple hours. So, yeah, the Pin Show. Yeah, my friend of mine and I are going to be splitting a table, so it should be good. Jade is on the way. I saw some pictures of the Jade, and it looks real good. I think we showed it briefly, but... Wow. That was some good typisting.
At least nobody except for me saw it.
Saw my bad typing?
It's still in stock.
It's still upside down.
Oh my.
Well, we'll do that then. Haha. Yeah, that's the Jade Eco. It's very good looking. Just don't have the 1.1, which is fine. That's the worst TWSBI nib. It usually sells out first, it seems. Like maybe they don't have as many, or maybe just people...
They just don't
know?
like them as much. They just don't make as many.
It could be. That's just always a very dry nib. I don't care for it. But Nib Taylor was telling you about it. Wait. Oh, I missed friend thing. Oh yeah, I know Nib Taylor guy JC. Yeah. See the Boston Cream Pie Pin. It's beautiful. Got a 1.1 and it works well with shimmer. Oh really? So mine don't work well really at all. I've only got do I have two? I think I have two TWSBI 1.1s. They both seem really dry compared to the rest of the
Man, you
rest of the nibs.
You know what would be really helpful? If you knew somebody that worked on nibs, they might be able to help you with it.
I think it's just because the feed is real small compared to the width of the thing.
You can still open it up.
Well, you'll have to open up my stuff.
Well, I'm just saying. Why do you sit there and say this is bad instead of just telling me? Come on.
Well, because I just put a different nib in there. That's never been a problem. I just take that one and put it in a drawer. EcoStep 1.1 is great. Oh, how about that? Well, all right, good. I'm glad. Glad other people are getting ones. I got the one that was bad. So I did a service for everybody. That used to be my pilot pen service. Is every pilot pen I got had a messed up nib, but everybody else's were perfect. So I did my... The times are way too tight. Yeah, same for mine. Yeah. I don't know. But I like the rest of them. I mean, I think all the rest of the TWSBI nibs are great.
Uh-huh.
So, long time no see. Hey, Laura, what's
Yeah.
up? What's up? All right, so TWSBI Jade indeed. Since we have Urban here, or we did before we went on about BTS for 6
Not very
hours.
long.
Our friend Urban there is the person behind the Fountain Pen Companion, which, if you ever watch my Twitch streams or whatever, it's what I keep all my like ink information in. I don't even keep my own record anymore. Like if this goes down,
You're done.
Toasted. Yeah, I'll have to start over. So this is what it looks like if you're all logged in and stuff. And he's added a new feature, which I haven't had a chance to show Audrey. Wait, do I move? No, I'm still in 13th place.
Wow.
13th, just out of 10, out to 101. I added a bunch of inks yesterday, but only 2 new brands. Womp womp. I need to get up to 105, 106 brands to get up there. Womp womp. So what you can do now is you can go to your inks. These are my inks. You met Urban? When'd you meet Urban?
Wow.
So we'll go to let's go to like this. Let's go to this one. You click on that thing now, and it gives you all kinds of information. And the thing that he has added in now is links to blogs and such that review it. So here we have one from who is this? Fountain Pen Pharmacist. We've got Well Appointed Desk and me. I did this one.
What?
Yeah. So you've got
You
colors.
have a blog?
I do sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So you've got colors up here that are Justify my Urban Mike adores you. I mean, I've known Urban for longer than he said this thing. So so these are colors that people have entered, and I think he just kind of takes the average of those because you can enter it by hex code or whatever. You can submit reviews if you're logged in and you have an FPC account.
Yeah.
And then he went and just scoured the interwebs for review pages. So yeah, pretty cool. Well Appointed Desk is where Laura writes, so you might find one there of her.
Very helpful.
And then it's got down here like the count, so how many people have listed this in their lists and what they've put it in as, because you can enter them differently in fields.
Yeah.
He goes through and tries to cull these things and make them, kind of the
One,
same, but there's only so much of that you can do.
course.
He's one person. So, yeah, it's really good. I love that there are pictures attached to them. Because, honestly, when I go to blogs, I'm often looking for the pretty pictures.
What? Wow.
Like, what does this color look like? Is there one for this? See, I need to review this. There are only 2 people that have this. I bet it's me and Anna in Paris.
Probably, yeah.
Because she gave it to me. And
well, then it's likely that then.
Yeah, owner account 2. And they both came from the same thing.
Yep.
So, because there's one little store that makes that ink in Paris.
I think it would be interesting to see an overview picture of all the ink colors you have and what you have the most of.
If only there was already a thing like that. It doesn't have the... there it is.
Yeah,
Bam.
that's what I wanted.
Yeah, so this was taken from data a while ago, and Alan from the Pen Addict Slack wrote a script to put it all together into visualizers, and so Urban incorporated that. So that's mine.
I'm curious, what's the difference between the top and the bottom?
I don't know. It probably wraps back around.
That's what that... Okay.
I would guess. Only show reviews with pictures. Yeah, fair enough.
So you have very few... I mean, honestly, I would expect more orange than there is.
Well, I mean, compared to like blues or something, there aren't that many oranges.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And there's some like random things in there that are like lines of gray, which I'm not sure exactly how that works, but...
Maybe they just don't have pictures with them.
I don't know. I don't know how this all works, but could be. Or it could be those are just like the real light fringes of each bit of spectra, Because it goes gray to super dark.
That's why there's not more
one.
green either.
Yeah. Hardly any black inks in there. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of black inks. There's there's that band at the top.
So many blue. Yeah.
Well, because that's got blue and turquoise and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and teal all kind of like
Yeah.
mixes into that range.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very few blacks. I don't actually know how many black inks I have. Sorting colors is just hard. You have to represent 3 dimensions in 1 dimension. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I bet. You only show ink reviews with pictures. So did you go through and just find all of them? Because that seems absurd. Wow. It seems like way too much work. That can't be what you're doing, Urban. It can't be.
I hope it's not.
That's so much. You can also see not enough purples. I have what some people might say is a shocking number of purples. Look at this whole band right here, all purples.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that those are ones that were like sent to you or gifted.
It's true that I haven't bought too many purples on my own. Mm-hmm. I have bought several purples, and I am working hard to stop hating purple.
Is that because BTS is purple?
Yes.
Okay, that's not good.
But also just seems like, it's something I should leave behind. I hate purple because of a college rivalry thing. And while I still hope that school falls into a hole, it shouldn't turn me against a whole color palette.
Do you want to show our menagerie up here?
See a reflection of your computer screen in the glass screen. Oh, yeah, no, I don't care. That you're just seeing what I'm showing you. It's fine. Yeah. And I know that happens. I don't care. It's fine. But thanks for the warning. I wrote some scripts to import them and automatically matched the correct ink. Then I went through all 3,000 reviews and manually approved them. Woo! Need a pencil collection visualization? Just all grayscale?
Oh. I thought types. Or I was like colors of pencils. Well, you can see the little bit of the grayscale. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Plus some mechanicals. These are my wood case pencils. And that's most of them.
You usually get those from Crazy Allen's.
Yeah. Well, I got some Franklin Christoph ones in there too. Yeah. And I got a few from Well Appointed Desk Anna. She sent me some. But it's a ton of work. I don't know. Horn Frog slander, Horn Frog accurate.
Do you see it's
appropriate hatred?
It's a tunny? A tunny.
A tonne, I believe.
Oh! Ooh,
it's a soft E.
Okay.
Yeah. 3,000 reviews that's a lot of reviews.
Yeah.
Woo. Need a better ink storage option? Mine's a big ol' chest upstairs. Mm-hmm. Is there... I keep seeing like little things floating down. Is that happening in real life?
They're orbs. They're ghosts.
Are those ghosts?
Yep.
What is that?
Ghosts.
Are we chock full of ghosts? Is there a lot of lint?
Probably.
Dust? The fan's not running.
Look, we have animals. I just assume there's hair flying everywhere.
As long as you can see it too.
I saw one.
Okay, that's fine. As long as my eyes are just going bad, just like...
I saw one float a second ago.
Because metric is better than imperial. We're not doing that here today. There's a webpage that will average all the colors in an image, so if you dump the FBCs, you can play with your average color. I think Urban already does that kind of thing. Demons. Korean ancestors. That'd be cool. You don't see it on stream? Weird. Oh. What's the big case storage? Oh, it's a piece of old furniture from my grandmother's place. Yeah. It's not... Yeah. But the thing that a lot of people use, like Becky, is the Alex, like you use out there. Yep. Has lots of long drawers that mostly fit ink bottles.
Long, squat, not the tall Alex? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are two. Weirdly enough, they have the same name for the
That's
two.
Also an Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another thing for that. You need to post Super Tuna.
You post Super Tuna? Okay, so...
Yeah.
This is something for y'all to watch later. Don't go watch it now because you're watching me.
I feel like they could do both,
Goodness.
Yeah, ink's heavy for those, I'm sure.
Yeah. You reinforce your Alex drawers. Yeah, I would guess. How do you store your pens? Display case? Oh, so I've got a display case here that I got from IKEA. And then I've got a couple of big... pen storage cases from Galen Leather.
The 40 book ones.
And I've got a few over there. Right here.
And there's also
pen
some
storage.
Small display things over on the big IKEA shelf here.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of those at like shows and stuff, smaller things.
Yeah. I got like a roll top chest thing that somebody made that I thought was cool. Yeah. Just things I find. I don't have like one big thing. Yeah, you can break an Alex enough jeweler's ink. Oh, I bet you can.
Sure.
Yeah. Reinforcing the bottom would be a pretty good idea, but I haven't had to do that.
Yeah.
Share, copy. I'll give you this. So my favorite BTS member, Jin, had his birthday, and so they had like a big birthday celebration at the show too. It was really
fun.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
He has this song called Moon, and so sometimes people refer to him as a moon. And so for his birthday, fans made and folded up these little like tent things to go over the light sticks that had a moon cut out. And so when he was up there, they turned all the light sticks purple, and then you put the moon thing over it. And like almost brought him to tears on stage. It was real nice. Yeah. So this is a song that he released for his birthday, just like a little fun song. It's like a minute long, and these dog toys were in it. They were featured prominently. Yeah. So check that out. It's adorable. Have to go to bed. See you later, Urban. Thanks for staying up with us. Appreciate you. All your watercolors and painting supplies and Alex could get more for ink. Didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they are kind of heavy, but I hear they work. Mine haven't collapsed. But I don't have them full of ink. I've got them full of
exactly
pens and I do have one full of paper, and paper is really heavy too.
That's true.
So it hasn't collapsed yet. For me, J-Hope will always be the moon. J-Moon, yeah, that's right.
So J-Hope is the sunshine, their sun. He's the sunny, bright, always happy. Yeah. And then Jin's the moon. Yeah.
Yeah. So So there we go. Done.
Do you have other things that you've gotten?
I've gotten some things.
I've purchased nothing. I've been good getting Christmas presents, focusing on that.
I asked Audrey what she wanted to talk about, and she's like, I don't know, I haven't gotten any pens in a long time. And I'm like, we have new pens? She's like, I haven't gotten any pens in a long time.
Last pen I purchased was the Sailor Bungu Box Alice in Wonderland. Not the expensive one, not the Alice one with the rodden on it. That one. Thank you. That's the last one I got, and I purchased them for a friend, All the Hobbies, Kimberly, at the San Fran show. So I haven't purchased any pens since the San Fran show.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. No buy.
I bought more things than that.
Yes.
So the newest thing we got is actually this.
Yep.
Just zoom in a little bit instead of having to hold it up near the ceiling. Which is the Sparky Retro 51. Sparky. And I think this was just Gold Spot, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think it was a Gold Spot exclusive because there is another Christmas one.
Yeah,
maybe two other Christmas ones.
Or something like that, yeah.
This one actually glows in the dark. If you charge it up, all the little light areas glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's exclusive. Okay. And then the top is a squirrel. Like the National Lampoon's squirrel that got stuck in the Christmas tree. Yeah. And like shorted out the whole house. So.
Such a good movie. It's been so long since I've seen it, but I love it.
Well, let's watch it.
Yep. And it glows in the dark.
So I said.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Cool. Yep. Just reinforcing that it does.
Turn off the light. Let's see if it glows in the dark here. No, by the way.
You have to turn all the lights off.
No.
You can see a tiny bit.
A little bit. I haven't been charging it or anything. It's just been kind of sitting here.
Yeah.
But pretty cool. I like that a lot. Oh look, vanilla Tootsie Roll.
No, nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Just watched that recently when you were in a hotel over Thanksgiving. Nice. It's your friend's favorite movie. It's a good one. Although I haven't seen it in a zillion years either.
Yeah.
Becky says everyone enjoy the Advent videos.
Yes.
Enjoy those Inkvent videos. It says Inkvent back there.
Also, if you want to be spoiled, watch my Inkvent spoiler video. Yeah. For those of you who don't care about that, just want to see all of them at one time, do that. Have you ever watched any of the ones that I posted yet?
No. No, I haven't.
Aww.
I don't watch my own videos. What are you talking about?
Well, it's mine.
I've been too busy making these. And grading papers, and it's a whole thing.
It's a thing.
So I've been doing the Inkvent. It's been good times.
Remember when you got sick that one year?
Oh, that was bad.
Well, you gotta tell people in case they haven't seen them yet. Alert.
Spoiler alert for the 10-day-old Inkvent. If they've been on the internet, they've probably seen it.
Well, yeah.
If you don't want to see it, just turn off your monitor, avert your eyes.
Yes.
So these are the first three. Doesn't want your spoiler video to be spoiled. It's true. I could just watch the beginning of it, and I probably should just see how it is.
Yeah.
I assume it's masterful.
Yeah.
And that I should quit and she should take over the channel. I assume. So Seize the Night is kind of a purple. It said it was standard, but actually has tons of sheen. Yeah.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, I immediately spoiled day 25 at the beginning of the video, remember? So you
I
did
don't
better.
Remember.
Well, I told you about it. But yeah, so if you don't want them to be spoiled for the biggest model day, don't watch the very beginning when I first start, because I show you the wrong one. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. And then Garland is Shimmer and Sheen, which is cool. They've been really working this blue shimmer, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm curious to see that one in a pen. Did you put Garland in a pen?
Garland, I haven't.
Okay.
No. Ash looks like it's kind of a brownish gray, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure how it's going to look in a pen. I haven't got it in one yet.
I mean, it's definitely more of a shader.
I've been trying to like hold back on putting things in pens, although I have inked up 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
And then this is day 4, which is Tempest. I hear that on a lot of papers you get way more blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've seen some examples of it. You get a lot more blue. Hey, BG, what's up?
Hey.
But it's a super dark blue with like some coppery sheen and some gold shimmer. Harmony reminds me a lot of Robert Oster Viola, which I actually like a lot. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
Sarah, do you spell your name with an H or is it just S-A-R-A? Because I've been typing it with an H.
Yeah,
forever.
I have been too. So if it's not an H, I'm sorry.
Inking up this weekend to adjust your holiday cards? Nice.
Oh.
Winter Spice, I immediately put in a pen.
That seems like a your jam sort of thing.
It is so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's in this pen, actually, with a Flex Sig.
Oh.
Looks great.
Is that from our kind viewer?
Yeah, it's whoever gave you that pen. Yeah. It's great.
Thank you again.
Dave's just messing with you. Solid. So yeah, that you get a lot of that green sheen.
Are there any ahead? Make sure not to spoil any.
No.
Okay. I just didn't know what you were up to because I know you went ahead a little bit because you had to.
Yeah, it's true. I can't. You're right. I can't show the next page.
Oh.
I can show this page. Candlelight, which is a gold, and then Raspberry Rose, which I think looks like a nice ink. I've got some that are in that space. So it's not going to be a favorite.
I'm interested to see what that looks like in a pen too, because the dip in the very beginning looks very dark, but I just don't think it would look like that. And
yeah, I think
because it's so much darker in this than it is here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more like this.
Yeah.
But and then best thing I like in your reviews are the ink comparisons. Oh, thanks, appreciate it. I get some Candlelight, not enough gold inks out there. Yeah, there aren't that many gold inks, and this one looks like it would be totally readable.
Yeah.
And that's a good gold ink.
I was talking about enjoying that one in my video as well.
And then Storm looks good too.
Yeah. The shimmer. I guess you can see it more in person.
The shimmer?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shimmer
there. This part you can see easily, but there is you can see it better now.
So part of it is this light is fairly diffuse, and so it makes it harder to see shimmer. And then today's, what is it? The 10th. Yeah. Gotta put
at the cover.
There we go. And then today's is Peach Punch.
Peach Punch.
Yeah, I'm always a day or so ahead because it takes so very long to upload videos. Now the rendering isn't that big a deal. It's uploading it to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's a lot of editing. That takes a while.
Yeah.
Peach Punch looks really interesting, and I've heard that. Oh, look at you, almost
cool.
matching.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of pink in it, and apparently the pink is way more apparent on things like Tomoe River and stuff like that.
Okay.
I've only done it on this, which is that oversized coloring. Orange like Lammy Mango. It's not quite like Mango. It's in that same range. I think I show Lammy Mango when I did the comparison. YouTube is so slow right now, and I don't know why. It's been for like the last 2 or 3 months, but these videos, which are between 3.5 and 4.5 minutes long, take over an hour to upload. It's absurd. I don't have any idea why. So I have to do it a day ahead. I can't possibly do it the day of.
Thank you about the nail polish, enjoying it. It's not available anymore.
And those are the next two, which I can't show you, but
both fun.
They're a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep. So those are cool.
Literally.
Those are very cool, and definitely check those out. So everyone's uploading Inkment videos. That's why YouTube is slow. It's been like that for months, though. It takes you usually 2+ hours to upload your 20 or 30-minute podcast. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. No. And I have fast internet, too. It's not me. It's definitely YouTube.
Martin has inked ash. It goes on light and greenish, and then dries to a pencil gray. And fine European grade.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like it when an ink changes on the paper. It's one of my favorite
That's why we like Saban Midori Tacho ink.
Yep. That goes on my list of favorite things.
It has to.
Yeah.
I mean, you say you don't have favorites. I think that is
I have
cool
some favorites.
Ink. Yeah.
So you reviewed some Pen BBS inks. Have you looked at any Pen BBS pens? I think I have 2 Pen BBS pens. And
I have one.
Do you?
Isn't
that little tiny
the
one?
baby? Yeah, that one.
That might be one.
I think.
Yeah.
So I think I have one.
Well, I got two. One of them I used, and it's just total junk. And the other one, it's just not good. Like, the nib is bad. It's got a piston, I think, in it. And it just doesn't work very well. And then, like, I was like, well, I'll take the nib out and, like, adjust it. And I just taken the nib out, and the fins all collapsed. It's just, it's not good. And the other one, I never inked up because I hated the first one so much.
Well, that's not
So,
fair, you know.
yeah, I mean, it might be fine, but I don't like them.
And I heard the shipping is really, really long right now.
Oh, I bet.
So
I've heard people talk about some good ones. I've seen there's a cool one that's got like a magnet filler. That's kind of a fun little gimmick.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The inks are really good though.
I really like the inks.
Yeah.
The pens though have not done it for me, but I like the inks. Finally made it to a live show. Hello from Lake District, UK. Hey, what's up, Lake District, UK?
Fairly late there.
Good for sparkle inks. You don't want to. Yeah, no, the sparkle inks are fantastic. Hate dry inks, but I like to draw with them. What brand of dry ink do you? The coolest inks that are too dry to use for me are Kiyo no Oto. And what's the one that's related to that?
Edelstein.
No.
I'm saying those are drier.
Yeah. No, not Edelstein. The 4001 Pelicans. The Edelsteins are actually totally fun.
That's what I meant. I meant just the Pelican line. Yeah.
The magnet filler's awful. It's a fun gimmick though. Like it's a good idea. It just doesn't really work very well.
What was the other thing you were saying?
I don't remember. Kyoto Tag and Kaya no Oto. Those are related, and they're both very cool inks, but they're all are cool ink lines, but they're very dry. Those are the ones that pop to mind because they're cool, and I wish I liked them more. Pearl Noir, get out of here. Magnet gets bound in the pen binding. It doesn't go anywhere after you ink it once. That doesn't sound good. I mean, at least they're very cheap, right? But I don't know. It's not. It hasn't been my jam.
So they're like any nib. They can flex once, and like that they can
That's right.
magnetize once.
Yeah. But the inks are really good, so I'd go for the inks. Anyway, pretty fun black. I don't. Yeah, everybody knows I hate Pearl Noir. So there you go. All right. All the inks are bad. Which ones? I don't know. Had to get a 159 for a penny. I mean, had to replace the nib, the feed, and the cartridge in order to make it work.
So how much was that 1 penny pen in the end?
So just a body.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I've gotten a few pens and an ink, actually. Where'd my ink go? Here it is. When we were at the Kinokuniya, I got a few things. Like, we got these we got in Little Tokyo at not Kinokuniya, but at this other just like random little store.
Mom and pop store, yeah.
Yeah, they had like very nice sculpture.
Yeah.
And some notebooks. Like, it was very weird stuff, but...
Yeah. It seemed like a lot of it was dinner things.
Yeah, they were like dinnerware. There's some really nice, like a glassed off area in the back with like very nice teapots.
And
but also,
lots of dishes. And that some were more expensive, some were just cheaper ones. But yeah. And then notebooks.
And then like nice Apica notebooks for like $3.
Yeah.
Which is a great price for these. These are good notebooks.
Yeah.
This one has the really cool Apica ruling in it. That's
the reticles on it.
No, it's not reticles, but if you look at the top line there, you can see it's got little dips. And if you take a ruler, you can match those up with the ones at the bottom, and like you can make it into a grid if you want to, or box off pieces or whatever, which I think is really cool. And it was like $4, totally worth it. Also, I hear the bindings on these are stupendous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people were talking on my Twitch stream about how durable the bindings are.
Oh, that's good.
Like when you have books like Field Notes and stuff, the cover will just like rip off after a while.
Yeah.
But
it's
these
the opening and closing.
Yeah, these apparently don't do that. They're really
good.
I haven't worked one hard enough to have that happen.
And they're small enough that you could bring it back and not sit there and be like,
oh yeah, that's true.
Gosh.
I can't bring back a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because we only had like 2 pieces of luggage. So this is a ream of paper. It's a short ream.
It is.
It's 250 pages.
Yeah.
Sheets of B5, and this is also Apica stuff, I think. At least that's what I've heard. It doesn't have any.
It was just like that on the shelf.
Yeah, there's no English on it anywhere, but it was $10 for half a ream of fairly fancy paper. And I've been using it, and it's It's a little bit persnickety.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so some inks work on it perfectly. It's like, here's the back of my notes page for today. You can see like up here it bled.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit here, and then just everything down here is great. So like up there, you can see it like feathered.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Spread. There's some bleeding. Those are 2 different inks, by the way. They just look very similar.
Oh, okay.
I know. I was just trying out different things.
Yeah.
But then other ones look great. So this one right here, where it says new bag, that's that, what is it, Winter Harvest or Winter Spice or whatever it is?
Winter Spice.
That I was saying was so cool.
Yeah.
You can see the green sheen and like blue shimmer and stuff over that. I just like scribbled that real quick.
Yeah.
And that works great. But other inks are just not happy about it. So it's a little hit or miss, but it feels nice. And with some inks, it's fantastic. So for $10, not bad.
For is it more absorbent or does it sit longer? Would you say?
I think it dries pretty quick.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So I got some of that. Worked really well. B5 is the best size. It's a good size.
Yeah.
They had some like was it A4, I guess.
Yeah.
But I went for that. It's easier to pack.
For sure.
So thread bound with cloth tape over it so it won't come apart. Yeah. Instead of having the staples and the cover rips off.
Yeah.
And then I picked up a bottle of Lennon Toolbar Hobie, or as Audrey keeps correcting me, Hobei.
I don't know Japanese, but based on my knowledge of it, I would think it was Hobei. But
which looks like this. There is a member of BTS whose name is Hobie, and so I say
H-O-B-I.
Yeah. And so I say Hobie, and we got this in LA while we were at the BTS concert, so I'm going to call it Hobie.
Yep.
Except in my review where I will figure out how to actually say it. Didn't know they made those in B5. Must investigate. Yeah. J-Hope ink, indeed.
Yeah.
And it's actually really nice. I've got this in this Prussian blue Twisby, and it's great.
Is it?
It's a really nice. It's a good writer. It's got a nice denim-y color. It's got a little bit of shading in there.
Yep.
I think it's nice. I enjoy it.
It wasn't a bad price for in store. Yeah.
$14.95 plus tax, but online these are like $20. So it was
really wow.
Yeah. So it was really good. So I was like, so we're in this Kinokuniya. I'm trying to like Google up all the names because this gives you a rough approximation, but you don't know how it's going to really look.
Sure. Yeah.
And all the names are in Japanese. Yeah. And so I'm trying to like Google it, and there's no phone reception in the back of that store.
No, because we're in the middle of the store, in the middle of this complex that,
kind of like a shopping mall situation. Yeah. So I got that. There's one from Sugar Inks. Sugar. Yeah, $20.
Yeah.
Formosa Hobei.
Too bad it's liquid.
Yeah, I couldn't really bring much back because we had we ended up leaving stuff at Gina's place anyway.
They might know. They might have found out that we left some.
We secretly left some soap in their shower and stuff because we didn't have room to bring it back.
Not like a bar soap. Don't think.
No. It was like hotel soap, bottles of soap. Kinokuniya has it, yeah. Want to stop by? Absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely.
There's a little case in the back behind the fountain pen display. Knows you really...
Yeah, that one was very different than the one we went to in Dallas.
Yeah, it was a very different place.
Yeah. Nose cam.
Yeah. Nose is here. Congratulations on Nose. You made it on the stream. You did it.
Oh, that's a big yawn.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what he do.
Oof.
Yeah, so that was what we got in... Did we get anything else out there? I don't think so. I think that's what we got.
Snacks.
Oh, we got snacks. Yeah, I got a bag of Japanese snacks here. We were going through a Japanese... grocery store market. It's cool. Well, we got 2 years ago. Found a platinum Kumpu UEF. Oh, nice.
Wow.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. This one didn't have that many pens.
No, not really.
I mean, they had a few. Seemed like there was a Vanishing Point rod in there for a good price.
Yeah.
It was still like $600, so I didn't get it, but seemed like a pretty good price. There's Nose.
Just crouched.
Yeah, that's what he does. West Coast Kinos are allowed to order not from their normal supplier. Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Interesting. Universal Yums arrived on the doorstep this morning as you were leaving. That's cool. I got a big box of Universal Yums. Yums. Because I ordered some stuff. I ordered some. I have a big old bag of those mastic toffees.
If you've never had mastic, it's like eating pine.
Yeah, just gnawing on a pine branch or swishing your mouth out with pine sol.
Yep.
It's delicious. And so I took it to my game night.
I didn't dislike it. I didn't like it like he did. I didn't mind eating the piece that I had.
Yeah, so the only size that they sell there is hundreds of pieces.
It's a bag, yeah.
And so I have hundreds of mastic candies. But I took it to game night the other night and like gave it to the
your friends.
Yeah, my couple of friends that went and one of their daughters, and I was like, "This tastes weird. You want to try some weird candy?" And she's like, "Yeah, totally." She liked it.
Good.
Yeah. So, yeah. So we did that. What else did I get? I have a list. I had a list. There it is. All right. I have the Lemmy Idios, which I reviewed. And I think YouTube picked this up and has been showing it to a lot of people because I've gotten an inordinate number of views on this one, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I like this. I like this pen. It's gotten mixed reactions from the commenters.
Teardrops. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people really hate the they hate the look. They're like, that's a hideous pen. Some people hate the section because it's triangular. Others hate it because they think it's gonna be slippery. Although the triangle really does help with the slipperiness. Kind of keeps it from rolling around in your fingers.
I don't want it to tell me what to do.
Yeah. Have you tried holding this one?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Does that bother you?
I mean...
Because it's not an extreme triangle.
It's not extreme, but... Yeah, I don't like it.
That's
now
fair.
that I'm trying to actually have it in the angle that I would write, just having it in my hand, not writing, it's fine. Yeah. But when I actually pen to paper, I'm sitting there going, no, don't tell me how to write properly.
There you go, Greg. That's what Audrey thinks about it. She doesn't like triangle grips because she holds her pen real funny.
Not real funny.
Wait, do you like this?
No.
Hold a pen. I can't even remember how you do it. Oh, that's totally normal. That's what the triangle's trying to make you do.
That's how I write.
She writes all normal style now. I think you used to curve a finger over or somewhere. I think
I never curved.
I think the triangle's making you do the triangle thing.
Give me another pen. Give me another pen.
If only there was another pen around here somewhere.
Yeah, if only. Nez is very tired.
Yeah, see, that's your normal hold. So there we go. So she puts her finger right on the top of it. When you were holding the triangle one, though, you were holding it normally, like a triangle grip.
So that's why I don't like it.
Yeah. So this one wants you to hold it like this. It's got this pinch. So when she was showing it before, she was doing this because that's what it makes you do.
Because I don't like it.
That's fine.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you didn't grow up holding a pen this way, and so holding it makes it feel weird to you.
Thank you for licking my makeup.
But yeah, you hold it sort of like this. You put your finger on the very top of it. So yeah, you're gonna not like this. But for me, I happen to hold it that way.
So yeah.
It was blind luck. It's not like I'm better at it or something. So there you go. So anywho, I really like the EDOs. I think it's pretty cool. That's almost exactly how Greg Coburn holds it.
Yeah, it doesn't normally affect most things except for when it tries to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And then,
so a lot of lammies.
It's not like I'm a side writer or hook. It's...
Yeah, safaris are fine with you, though. Like, you don't have a problem holding safaris. I think it's because they're flat on the top.
I think that's why.
Like, they're a triangle, but they're flat across the top.
Where it sits, yeah. I think that's where it is.
The TWSBI Eco T is kind of like that, too.
Yeah, so it just depends on where the triangle is, if it would bother me or not.
Confirms your suspicion you wouldn't like it. Index finger is right above the nib. Yeah, well, if it's right above the nib, it does this weird thing where it's actually round right above the nib. Yeah. So you can see that shape there. So if you hold it real close to the nib, you won't even notice, probably. But I don't know. Nose got you. Well, he was looking for a way to get down. Yeah. You can't see it. It looks more or less orderly over here. It is a nightmare in this area.
We don't want him to go over that area.
Use safaris or eco teas. Yeah. Time for you to head out. Good to see you too, Laura. Take care. Nose, what are you doing? Why are you living dangerously, bud?
He wants back. Yeah. He needs his attention.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right. Keep on expecting ink to fall on Nose. Too many inks. I haven't. I've gotten ink on Nose one time. He has once. What? Yeah. How was that? I forget what he did. But he got ink on him one time.
I want to say that... I don't remember for sure, but I want to say it was something that we had ink on our finger and then got a little liquid on our hand and then pet him and then
that must have been what it was.
I think.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he stepped on a page or knocked over ink or anything. It was just an inadvertent.
I have to be really careful when I'm swatching and stuff because these cats want to get on my desk pen. And then I have another Lamy thing, which is I got one of the Lamy multi-pens.
Yeah. That's so weird. Like, it still blows my mind how that works. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just stupid, but...
You can actually hear...
You can.
So as it rotates, that's how you pick the ink color for the tip.
Look,
So
it's magic. You just turn it.
And it mostly works.
Yeah.
If you don't have it all the way up, or it hasn't like... You can feel the ball, actually. I think
Really?
So I was talking about this on Twitch yesterday, and somebody suggested there's probably a ball back here that's just free, and then that tells it, like... so a post hits a ball, and that ball's at the bottom, so it hits that ink pen.
To keep that in that spot with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I haven't torn one of these
magic.
apart. But,
Yep, that's
but it's basically magic.
Yeah.
But these are all D1 refills, and so I love the pen. I love the Macrolon. It's a good feel. It looks smooth. I let Derek's daughter use this for her homework the other night when we were at games. She liked it too. Oh. She was like, "What?" Because
how much is that?
I got this on that endless pen sale.
Yeah. How much is it normally?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I want to say it's like $50. Like, it's not crazy, but it's not. It's not.
More
it's not
than
cheap.
What a lot of people would want to pay.
Sure, of course. How do you refill
as with
it?
most of the things that we have.
Yeah, of course. How do you refill it? It's got little D1 refills in there. You just pull them out.
Are they Lamy? Like, do you have to use the Lamy?
No, they're
That's
D1.
Nice.
So D1 is what you call this tiny little size of.
Oh, it's the little. Okay, gotcha.
These little guys.
Yep.
But you can get these in jet streams.
Yeah.
You can get them in gel. You can get them in ballpoint. So many options.
That's good.
These are the worst option, I think, for these.
Wow.
Especially this green. Green ballpoint is always garbage.
Yeah, it is.
But you can get a green gel refill for this. Would be great.
Yeah.
So I'll probably... And these refills are super cheap, too.
That's
like $1 or $2.
Yeah. I want to say we have some like that at work that used to take the little ones.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
I've got some from Ian Schoen because he puts... You can get those in
for
his
those pocket ones.
pens. Yeah. Forgetting Group ever play Azul? I don't think so, but I could not tell you all the
You guys
games
play
we
a lot, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, once a week, but... Once a week for years.
Yeah.
So, Organic Studios get everywhere, that's for sure. Keep on... Magic, Paranoid Cat Induced Incident. Yeah, no, I am too. I'm like heads on a swivel whenever I've got ink loose.
Yeah. You always just want to close it.
Yeah. Oh, it might give a hint as how it works. You can't open up that part of the pen.
Yeah.
But like whatever. Do you want gel refill? Ain't gonna last long. It's true. It doesn't last super long, but also
true.
like they're inexpensive. But I like the Jetstream as a ballpoint refill that comes in D1, and it's.
Yeah, I would go through those way too fast.
Ballpoints would last you longer, but gels.
Ballpoints, but the gel, that would be.
Yeah, gels would go fast. But that's like you're not going to use a green all that much. Like
I use any color.
That's true, but you're not like writing a novel in green in general.
No, that's true.
Anyway, Zebra Sarasa D1s, yeah. If you want to replace them every hour, yeah, that's the gel ones.
Yeah.
But they're cheap enough and they write really well, whereas the Lamy ones are okay. The green is bad, the red is okay. The black and the blue are pretty all right. Yeah. But they're not the best refills. Lamy does not make great ballpoint refills.
Yep, we have two cats here now.
I did get this Lamy ballpoint, though, in the same shipment. I don't remember what this one's called. Somebody looked it up for me yesterday. I've already forgotten. But this is one of the new Lamy ballpoints. It's got a lot more weight up here. I think there's a metal insert inside here because this silver is plastic. It's got an
injection. It looks
injection.
nice for a plastic.
It looks great.
Yeah.
It's got an injection molding seam is the only thing that like told me about that. So I can see that right there on the threads. But then it disappears and it's not on the rest of the. No. That's don't do that, Katie. But these refills, they don't really. You can't really get anything else, because it's weird.
That's
Nodo, that's it. No, I didn't get the Zevo. They didn't have it, but I will get a Zevo when I see one. Maybe Crazy Alan will have some. It's another new Lamy ballpoint pen, but this is actually really nice. I don't mind the refill at all. And
but you wish you would have gotten another color. He said. Yeah,
the white. I don't know if we can. You can see it immediately got a little bit of grunge on it. The white is matte and it feels real nice, but it also will pick up some grunge. And to my eye, the clip and the body are not quite the same color. The clip is a little bit of a creamier, yellower plastic. So, don't get the white one. Get any of the other colors. There are plenty of them. But actually, I like it. I think it's a nice ballpoint. Yeah.
I have a cat on my lap.
You sure do. Look at you. He's become more of a lap cat recently.
In his old age.
And then lastly on the new pens is this one, which is the Faber Castell Hexo. I haven't inked this up yet.
Are you gonna leave the sticker on?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
I'll
probably
often leave stickers on.
I leave them on the pilots because they usually have like the little round sticker that tells you what the nib is, and so many of them look alike. That like anyway. But I'll probably take that off. But it's a very clean looking pen. It's got a nice bronzy body. Bronze? Yeah, bronze.
Yeah, I would say it's bronze.
That's what it says it is too.
Oh, well, I was just doing by my brain.
Looks very stabby. It's not that stabby. And then it's got like a nice matte black metal clip, black nib. Very nice. And these aren't expensive either. These are like 15,
is that
20
a
bucks.
Round section or is
Yes, round.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
the
kind of
lighting was showing. I was like, "Is that another triangular one? Come on."
Yeah, right. Well, it looks like because you got this line right here from the lighting, but no, it's round. Yeah. It goes from hexes up here to round.
Does it come with a converter?
It doesn't. Well, this one didn't. They might actually come with a converter in the U.S. or something. Oh, what? This is interesting. Weird. Maybe it's a defect? I don't know what that is, but it's got like a hole. Just at the top of the threads. Yeah, well, whatever. I thought originally it was like a Lamy. It's got those little ears. Yeah. But it's not. I think it's just a defect or something. Yeah, this didn't come with a converter, but I got it from Endless on that same sale. So they get their stuff from overseas, and a lot of times it doesn't come with a converter, whereas U.S. stuff will. Came with a cartridge, though. Yeah. So it means it's standard international. Yeah. I got plenty of converters. I'll be okay. Also, I hear the Edios comes with a converter in the U.S., but mine didn't because...
Endless.
Yeah. So, but, whatever. It's got a nice little horse or whatever on the top.
It's nice.
Yeah. I dig it. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's the castle. There's the engraving. You can see it's a little castle. It's the same thing. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, it looks pretty cool.
How much are those?
15, 20 bucks, I think. Oh. Not bad.
No.
Not bad at all. So.
Not too shabby indeed.
Yeah. So, there you go. There's that. We did it. Those are all the things. Oh, wait, I got a bag.
Where's he go to? Gotta talk about a bag. I hope he's here. He gotta be there for the bag. Tracky? Why did you get a tracky bag?
It's track.
Tracky?
Track. Track is a Scottish company. This is a bag that I've had my eye on since they released it. Actually, pre-release, I saw an article about it. I'm like, oh, I need this. In fact, I'm going to sell off some of my other slings because this is, I think this they'll be a Philly.
Sure, Jan.
This is the Scottish bag. Yep, it came direct from Scotland. I think they're the only ones that sell their bags. When I first looked at it, the price was fine, but the shipping was astronomical.
Of course.
I'm like, I am not paying. I think it was like $70. I'm like,
that's even more.
It was crazy. So like, nope, never mind. And so I just didn't even think about it.
Everyone likes my face.
That's because it's real pretty. Jeez, could there be more nose fur? But then I looked back a while later, and it was like international shipping for $10. Oh. I'm like, well, that's not any worse than shipping in the U.S. And it was 3 days. I remember our last meeting here. You were like, shut up. It's going to take so much longer than that. It's impossible. You'll see it next year sometime.
I did not say it was going to be next year.
You yelled at me until I gave it up. 3 days it showed up. It actually showed up the day we went to VTS. Yeah. They shipped it on Monday. It was in my hand. Well, it would have been in my hands on Wednesday. From Scotland. It's amazing.
I mean, look, there's a time change. They had an extra 6 hours or whatever it is.
It's true. They sent it super late on Sunday. Yep. But it's a great color. This is called Whiskey. Comes in 3 colors. Black, which his fur will get all over.
Oh, yes. I'm going to have to deal with the shirt soon because of all the cat fur. You can't really see, though.
And then like a dark green, which I think is cool, but I've got some other dark green stuff. And then this brown. And I was like, what doesn't brown go with? So, went for that. It's dry waxed canvas, which doesn't stick to hair as much as regular wax canvas, but it's waterproof, which is great. And then the inside of these waterproof zippers, it's orange.
No.
It's orange, which is really nice. They used to do a black interior on their bags, and I hate a black interior. I wouldn't have bought it if it was black, just because you can't find your stuff. Is it scented? No, it just smells like nothing. But it's got pockets and little slip bits, and this is for this fits a full-size iPad back in here. And there's another little pocket in the front that has its own little pockets. A pocket with pockets right there. But lots of nice space in here. It's got little loops on here if you want to stick a carabiner on it or tie a jacket to it or something like that. The sides kind of tilt up so that it kind of like molds to your back or to your front. You can wear it across. It's great. Feels great. It's got this dope buckle. It's called a Cobra buckle.
Big buckle.
Which you sort of hit these little wings and then like, yeah, that's a sound.
That is a sound.
Yeah. My friend Chris referred to that as a roller coaster buckle, which I think is probably pretty accurate.
Okay, yeah.
The only knock against it I can give is that the strap is not it doesn't have like a quick adjust strap situation. But with that buckle being so easy to take off, it's real nice.
Big deal.
Yeah. So anyway, there's my bag from track. And I think I'm done with slings now. I've got my sling that I like the best so far.
So you're just going to sell all the rest of them, huh?
I might keep that little peak design one. But, well, I've got
one up there?
Maybe the black one? I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll sell both of them. I don't know. I'll probably keep a couple of the real small ones. Because this is bigger than you'll want to have for like a wallet or whatever. But
Did you mention the capacity?
I didn't, and I don't remember exactly what it is. I want to say it's like 6 liters, give or take. I'll look it up real quick. It's the Track Largo.
Key Largo 6.
6 liters? Did it say?
Yes.
6 liters. So it's a fair number of liters. But great ergonomics. My new favorite bag. I didn't even leave those. Those are just here. Yeah. Well, the ergonomics are great. So, lifetime guarantee. Made in Scotland. Oh, and they sent it in a paper bag.
Yeah.
Which is great. You want to grab? It's actually right behind you. Can you reach it? They're real into like earth-friendly stuff and sustainable things, which is why they go for like wax canvas and all that jazz. But Track, now you're ready for everything. It's like a feed bag.
Yeah. But,
I mean, it took the trip from Scotland here.
I was surprised. I mean, I thought there would be more reinforced, like something inside. No.
Nope.
I thought that ready to rip.
No, not even close. Like, it's not even, no damage at all.
I mean, it's thicker than a normal.
It's at least a double thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like, either like the big dog food bags I used to get back in the day, or, back when I was living in Texas, this is what they would give you for garbage bags. Because like garbage cans weren't that popular, and they didn't have the trucks with the grabbers.
Grab on it.
So they give you these big bags to put your garbage in. It was kind of like this, like double thick, super durable. But anyway, it was great. So smells like bag. It does. Actually, it doesn't smell like much of anything. It's just very neutral. But it feels good. It's not the kind of wax canvas that like gets on your clothes. Don't like that. That's bad.
Yeah.
But this seems great. So I'm very happy with it. Also, SE Go 2 is totally here.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, I noticed right away.
Good. So, get stuff from England faster. You can get it from Eastern Canada or even California. Yeah, I can get stuff from, apparently, Scotland faster than I get stuff from Texas.
I get things from South Korea faster than I do from things in the U.S.
Every time Papier Plume sends me a thing from New Orleans, it takes a week.
Yeah.
It's just a week.
Yeah.
Scotland's further. I'm not good at geography.
Yeah.
But I think Scotland's further away than New Orleans.
I think South Korea is even farther than Scotland.
Yeah. And a priority package in the U.S., like a small one, is like $7.50 or something like that. That's $10. So,
well, not normally, so you got lucky on that.
No, that's what their like shipping cost is.
Oh, I thought you said
for international. No, for whatever reason, when it first went out, it was like $70. But then I checked a few months later, and it was like
it was a thing. Okay.
A normal. No, it's their normal shipping. Still live? Yeah, still live for a few minutes. It's a little after 6. Time for pizza talk, likely. Yeah, we could go for some pizza for sure. So
I had my protein bar snack, so that's why my stomach stopped growling.
So you're good?
Yeah.
I had
for a little bit.
I had a bagel this morning and a couple of vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
We're just healthy.
Yeah, we live a very healthy life.
Was it shipped? No, it wasn't shipped Royal. It was shipped UPS.
Yeah, it's just UPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even DHL.
From Glasgow.
New Letterkenny on Christmas, right?
Day after Christmas for Letterkenny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The 26th, I believe. Sure, some of the shipping issues have to do with routing. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. Just got a Dominant Industry ink today from the UK. Shipping costs as much as Australia domestic. Nice. What'd you get? Is it good? Our mail right now is terrible. It sucks.
I think we can just say that shipping
is not fun.
Right now.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Oh, cats love bags.
Nose has to sit on this bag. Hello from Florida. Just remember to get on and say hi. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Welcome. I've only got 2 full bottles of Dominant Industry, but they are great.
Purple.
Yeah, one of them's purple. Becky bought a purple. Color is... Oh, I'm sure I have a gosh darn... Color is Savorite? Is that a thing? Let me Google.
Did you know that Tracky has a mechanical pencil with wingback?
I did not. Oh, that looks nice.
Yes, I'm going to continue calling it Tracky, by the way.
Traquet?
Sure.
Savorite. Looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Looks kind of light for me. I think I would have... that's why whoa. That's why I didn't get it. But that is a really pretty turquoise.
To you too.
Yeah, real nice. You have your paintings with that right here? With Tracky? Or with Tanzanite?
Tanzanite. Carol says, you were missed last week, and you both, glad you both had fun and are back safe.
We are! Yeah, sucker
Nice.
for teal and turquoise. Yeah, I like them too. They're good. It's got a little bit of shimmer. This doesn't have as much shimmer as I kind of wish it did.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a really nice looking ink, but you don't get a ton of shimmer in it. It's lighter on the shimmer. It's definitely lighter than some of these others are from Dominant Industry.
Interesting.
Have I tried the... No, I didn't get any of the Dracula ink. By the time I really knew about it, it was gone. Becky has it, though, and she says it's really good. It's red with, like, hints of black.
Nice.
Yeah. Pannonia, that guy does really good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to go on a limb there, huh?
I'm going to say I really like the Pannonia inks I've been using.
Well, there you go.
Using Fox Friend, and what else have I been using? There was a blue that was like embroidery blue or something like that. There's several I've been using. I like them. Tanzanite, also Autumn Forest. Yeah, we've got Autumn Forest in 2 pens right now.
Oh, that's right.
This one and this one. And it looks entirely different in both pens. This one looks really good on some papers.
Yeah, it just didn't work. I wanted it inked up for writing on the business cards. It just didn't work well with that.
Yeah, it doesn't work well on business cards. It's too light. It's too watery.
I have to have a more saturated ink for those. So it's not. I'm not blaming it on the ink. It's just the particular media I have to use.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Can you use the Dracula ink in direct sunlight? I haven't tested that. I imagine that Dracula can't, but that I could. You have a sample of Dracula in the way? Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Go to a black that wouldn't end up looking brown would be wonderful. Yeah. This one, I'm not sure if this is a red black. I think it's a red with like bits of black or like a black sheen or something like that. Let me...
Bit of black.
Dracula limited edition. Tone on Limbs also has a similar ink, red with black shimmer on it. Oh, I don't think this has shimmer. I think this is just how the color looks. Yeah. There it is. Like it's got black overtones or something.
Ink is red with black matte pigment, which darkens.
Oh. So we mixed pigment with the red ink. That's cool. So that's why you get that matte stuff. That's a cool thing to do. Black shimmer is a thing. I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, there is black shimmer. You've got it nail polish, so you can put it in ink. Yeah. I don't have anything with it in there, but red with black shimmer would be amazing. I think it would look cool. Mm-hmm. Yep. Or black with red shimmer. That can be cool too.
Mm-hmm.
But well, it's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. Mate is doing good stuff with Pannonia. I like it. Eternal Limbs is in called My Bank Account is Sick. Nice. Nice. Black cherry is the closest thing you got that's good. Oh, black cherry is... Yeah, I've got black cherry and at least 2 pens right over here. Here's one. This is actually... You can see through the pens. You can see what color that black cherry is. Looks like a black cherry. It's real nice. It has funked up the nib, though.
Funked up.
Funk.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got that like yellow pigmenty stuff in there.
Yeah.
Or yellow dyes. Don't worry about it. If your nib starts looking like this,
dip it in water.
It's totally fine. Dip it in water. It'll be totally fine. It'll just go away. These are just like little bits of crystallized ink that have dehydrated at the feed. But it's not dangerous. It's no big deal at all. Just dip your pen in a little bit and it'll go away. Yeah. Oranges do that, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is an All-American. It's the Conklin All-American. This is the demonstrator version. And actually, I eyedroppered it, not because I wanted to, because I don't like eyedroppering pens, but it claimed on the box that you could eyedropper it. And I was curious because this is a metal piece right here. There's metal touching the ink. And in general, you don't want to let that happen because it'll corrode the fitting there. But I've taken this apart and I have checked, and there is no problem. So, you know.
There you go.
Eyedropper them if you want. It holds a ton of ink.
Yeah, it does.
I've used a lot of this, but also it's a really wet nib, and this is a very wet ink. It's a bit of a fire hose.
Yeah.
I have to use it on the right paper.
Yeah.
Or else it just goes right through. So. Yeah, reds love to crust. So do like light greens and yellows and oranges.
Yeah.
It's the yellow component. I would bet $1.
Whole dollar?
$1 American dollar.
American dollar? Okay.
Yeah. Crustaceans. Conklin Monteverdi feeds look almost identical to Jim Howland's. Could be. I mean, they're using Yovo nibs, but I don't know where the feeds are coming from. It might be Yovo feeds too, but maybe not. Who knows? Everybody's very like closed-mouthed about where they get stuff like that. So, yup. Any hoozle. There you go.
Yep.
You have a good time?
Where?
Today, right now.
Right this second?
Yeah.
I feel a little tired.
Yeah.
But it was good. Yeah.
That's fair.
So I just had to say tired. And made you yawn.
Yeah.
I am excited about pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna have some pizza.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving. I want to put food in me.
It was a good mix of things.
What kind of pizza? Probably just a Domino's or something.
Yeah? You don't want to drive to Burlington?
I don't know. You want me to drive to Burlington?
I mean, it's been a few weeks, but you know.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Everyone wants to know what kind of pizza we're gonna get.
All right, what kind of pizza are we getting? We have to hash this out now. You can make me drive?
So it's either you drive or you don't. So it's really up to you.
Well, it's how much do you want it?
I mean,
Jet lag takes 1 day for each hour of time zone change. That's about Friday.
fair.
I don't know. It took longer than that for me. It took so long. Oh, I was so exhausted after that for days. Just exhausted. Well, that night I decided to go on a grading blitz because my grades are due very soon. So I didn't have any time to... There was no time to recharge. Like Saturday, I had to start grading. You know?
Oh, just... You know.
Tired equals Domino's. Maybe. Do I ever use Bach nibs? Sometimes. I'm not a huge fan. It's not great.
It depends on the nib.
Yeah, once they're adjusted, they can be super good. I've got some that are great. The one of my Conid, surprisingly really good.
Yeah, you love that one.
I've got this double broad on this Ixion that I've been using.
Hi.
It's hit or miss. Yeah. It's a hard starter. Yeah, you know.
I'm a hard starter too.
Same.
Just a hard starter.
It's a hard starter. Bach nibs almost always need fixing. Yeah, it seems like. But, you know, whatever you're going to do. Put that bag in a compost pile. I probably will. But I'm gonna keep it for my bag review so I can show people what comes in.
Russell's gonna have meat and potatoes for dinner.
Oh, meatloaf! I love a meatloaf.
It's a very... I don't know where you're from, Russell, but where is Russell from? Do you remember? It sounds very Midwestern to me.
Meatloaf, potatoes, mixed veggies. That's great. I'm into it. I don't know why people say, like, I don't like meatloaf, unless you don't like meat.
Tina just ordered pizza. Jealous.
Did you order it for us, Tina? Thank you so much. Let the cat use the toy. Use the bag as a toy. Yeah. That's, they're going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
At least keep it in here, so when we're sleeping, it's very far away.
Because it's a loud bag. Meatloaf is great. Meatloaf is great.
As long as it doesn't have pork in it.
Well,
sometimes people add pork to it.
Yeah, well, that makes it really good, but we don't do that because
I don't like good things.
Well, I don't care either way. It's good. We haven't done that in a long time. Meat's too expensive. We just don't eat a lot of meat at home.
Meat is expensive. Yeah.
Because we're cheap. Maine, he says.
Maine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said earlier on that you just had your first snowfall. It was 60 degrees here today. Yeah. It was like 40 degrees yesterday, but...
It was warmer...
Oh, Rachel finished a workout.
Yeah. It was warmer here than it was in LA, which is shocking.
Century, give me 5 more reps.
Good.
So, anyway, probably for Bachno's have former issues. Yeah, I mean... I just generally have a better deal with Yovo than Bach. I just like the feel of Yovo more. I like my nib to be a nail. And Bach is a little squishier. It's, that's what it is. Chopped bacon and anything is great. I liked a little bacon on the top is good, but we don't do that anymore. Mom puts apple in meatloaf. Yeah, I can see that being good. Throw a little sweetness in there. Usually I go for like a spicy savory situation, a little barbecue sauce on top kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
But I think that'd be kind of cool.
A little bit of spice to it.
That's so you like the pliability of the Bach nibs. Yeah, I figure. And that's totally valid. I mean, whatever gives you joy, go for it. I'm not saying one's better than the other.
No, I just haven't tried it, so I don't know what it'd be like.
I just have a preference. Yeah. Have you ever tried Schneider fountain pens? Would I like to? I don't know about Schneider fountain pens.
You don't know, you like the Schneider sliders.
Yeah, is it the same company as makes the ballpoints? Because, totally.
Greg says you should try Franklin Christoph Sig Nib.
Should I?
I don't know.
I said, I'll address I should. Hopefully not. Have a wonderful weekend. We will. What do you got planned for the weekend?
Not much, but...
Grinding nibs furiously.
Well, yeah, that's always. But then also getting things together to ship out presents. So some people will see either at Christmas or after Christmas, and if it's close enough, so my family, we usually see them like a week after Christmas, so we don't ship them just because we're cheap, and it's like, I'll see you the week after, so we don't do that. Yeah. So those we wait on, but like your family...
Gotta ship stuff to my sister. That's about it. Yeah. Do you love Sig Nibs?
Oh, look at that. Thank you.
Somebody said, what was that quote somebody left on one of my videos? Said you were a rad grind master or something like that?
Rad grinder or something, yeah.
I
like the word rad, too.
Neither of us can speak English anymore?
No,
Let's see, do I have it here still? Yeah. I would like to see it, please. Fine, restore it. That's what you have to do, fine. Your wife is a rad grind master. I can't say English words anymore.
Let me see if I can say that. Your wife is a rad nib...
Wow, you're just inserting whole words. So, completely flawless. That's what we like to hear.
We don't know if that person wanted to be shown.
They posted it in public on YouTube.
Just saying, maybe they don't,
Well, they shouldn't have put it in public on YouTube. I don't know. Should have said nice things. If you here's a thing we can all do for the holidays, and that is when you're watching YouTube videos of somebody or something that you like, leave a nice positive comment.
Okay.
Because, a lot of people say don't ever go to the comment section. My comment section, generally very nice. Y'all are awesome.
You get more comments than I expect. I feel like people comment.
It's been ramping up, too. Like, people are leaving more comments, which I love. I mean, leave a comment. I read them all.
Yeah.
I respond to a lot of them. Not everyone, because I can't do that, but like all of them.
Yeah. Mike Wagner says, except donuts. Chopped bacon is not good on donuts.
No, I don't like that. No. Well, I take that back. There is our local place like crispy fries the bacon.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of hard. It's like a weird texture with the maple bacon donut. But I've had it where people do like a limper bacon, and you
get a biscuit.
You get a limp biscuit on your bacon on your. But like a softer bacon is pretty good. Like there's a little saltiness on there. It's pretty good.
What's my preferred nib style grind to use?
Yeah.
It depends on what it's for. I mean,
Just like in general.
I like the SIG. I am by.
Not to toot my own horn. Toot.
No. Before I even learned how to do them, I would get the SIG grind from Jim.
Yeah.
So I was biased before I even started doing them. It's just a nice shape, and it just has a nice line. A little bit more every day. Yeah. Italics are nice, but again, it depends on your angle and everything. So
you got to really pay attention to those.
Yeah, and architects, they're very angle dependent. So
very particular.
And yeah, you have to be used to more of the feel of the nib. So that's one I normally don't enjoy. I'm putting it nicely. Architects are not my favorites.
There have been some that you've liked.
There have, for sure.
Yeah.
There are, but it's not like one that I would normally go for. So generally it'd be more a SIG or like a more forgiving nib. Like a stub. That's the thing. I want a little bit more than a stub that gives me, but that's why I like a SIG. But generally a stub for most things.
I'd like to point out that I am Spider-Man.
You really are.
Just, you know. So... Yeah, film community is generally very nice. Yeah, they can be. I mean, I've been to other people's comment sections, and they are not as nice.
Yeah.
As my fans, who are obviously the best.
Yeah.
The best viewers. So.
Greg has a SIG nib, a medium SIG, and a salmon at 45L. I remember the salmon 45L. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I believe.
Oh, salmon glow.
The salmon glow.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. I think that Scott put up a bunch of new pens online. I think some of them are Brooks materials, so if you like Brooks materials, I don't remember all of the ones that he put up, but I was told, since I was working from home, I don't know exactly what they were, but plug, I work for FC, but you know.
Oh, look at that. He put little candy canes on there.
I didn't notice that either, so.
Probably in the stockroom, you think?
Probably.
We've got Winter Pine. Black with green thingies. It's cool.
Finial.
That's it. Finials.
Yeah.
Black diamond aluminum.
Oh, see, that looks nice in person. It's hard to translate it into pictures like this, but...
Oh, the sparkle with the aluminum in.
A sparkle with the aluminum is really nice in person.
It's good.
And it's nice with the nib.
That's the 46 long. I don't have one of those yet.
No, you don't have one of those. So this is a Brooks material.
Yeah, what's this one called? Blue and gold or something like that?
Yeah, blue gold.
Oh, that's right there, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
Yeah.
You don't see too many 65s.
And the charcoal cream, it's been a while for that one, too.
The BCAG. I don't care for this look. It's not for me, but it's pretty popular.
You missed a charcoal and cream.
Did I?
Yeah.
Charcoal and cream, people like that. That's people like really Franklin's favorite, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, that's really pretty, actually.
Yeah.
45.
So that's a nice one.
More of these.
Yeah, we've had more of those up, too.
This is the Abditus, which has this cool party-colored stripe in it.
Yeah. It's a polarizing pen.
It's a weirdo of a pen. Like, this whole thing is just a cap.
Yep.
It's nuts.
And it doesn't post, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't post.
No.
You wouldn't want it to.
Well, fair,
And then copper rising. Oh, and the that's interesting. Oh, he only did the cap.
Only the cap, so yeah.
Yeah,
but those look really nice in person too, because it has the really nice chatoyance.
It's got a great chatoyance. Yeah, it looks really black at some angles, and then like really pops.
Again, it's one of those ones that in the picture you just can't see it well. Yeah. So.
Oh, 40 pen case seconds.
Yeah.
It's got a crease in it. These are ones that Audrey chucked back in the bin because they weren't quite nice enough. That's what she does. She's very picky. Oh, and you used to do shipping this year.
Yeah.
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 What's this? Pen gift box. That's kind of nice.
Yeah,
I like the sleeves better.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for extra, if you have a thing you want to gift, you don't have the box then. Yeah.
But
anyway, there are a few of those. Yeah.
They're gonna keep making them. New FC pens. Well, they just put those up today, so. Accessories. What do you have for accessories? One sec here. We got the pencil pouch. NWF. That's cool.
Yep.
That's cool. Wallets.
Yeah, you should show the wallet that you use.
Yeah, this is the one that I've used for years.
I
don't even know how long I've had this, but it's been.
Does it fit your vaccine card?
Yeah.
See, that's right there. That's a perfect thing.
Yeah. So it's got like 3 little slots out here. I keep my ID and what is it?
Credit card.
ID, credit card, and something else. I forget what the other thing is. Something I don't use very much, obviously.
Your
Maybe it's my school
insurance
ID.
card?
No, it's my school ID, I think. On the outside. And then the inside, you put cash, and I keep a little notebook in there. And they've got it in wax canvas. I think it's brown wax canvas. That's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Should give me one of those for Christmas.
What?
But I got barbecue sauce on the suit fabric here. And
I'm surprised you had it so long, too.
It's so good. I haven't found a wallet that I want to replace it with. Like, I was looking at 1-star leather wallets when we were in San Francisco, and I'm like, these look really nice, but I really like the one I have. So, if it's a vaccine card, it's really great. Actually, what I do for vaccine cards is, Audrey found this out, these little name card holders that you get at the shows. Yeah. I just took my name out of it.
Fits right perfectly in those.
Fits perfectly in that. I folded the top down.
I didn't fold mine. I just cut it along the edge, so it's
so it's I folded mine and taped it with washi tape. But it fits perfectly, and it also fits a in addition to cash and stuff. I keep one of these little guys in there. These are the little Right Pads pocket flip book. I don't even know if they make these anymore, but I bought. No, I haven't seen it. They sold by the dozen or something, so I've got a few. But these are great because they're just little perforated pages, and they're fountain pen friendly. And so I was if I need to write a note, for games this week, we left off at a very particular point in this game, and Derek's just going to leave it on the table. Yeah. And so I rewrote a note on there about what we're going to do. Or you need to get somebody a phone number, or you're writing a shopping list or something. Well, this fits in there too. So Evan got a Pocket
40 off eBay. That's the one pen that you never enjoy. It's too small. I don't like the
Pocket 40. Yeah, it's too small.
But you love the 40.
Also, I don't love the Pocket 20. I don't know what. I think it's where the cap ends up sitting when you post it. It rubs right here or something.
So I don't have.
It doesn't quite fit my hand. But it's
But the regular 20 you like.
Oh, I love the regular 20. Yeah. The Pocket 20 is Pocket 40 is too small for me. But it's a cool little pen. Yeah.
See, I wish we had a vaccine,
You put it in your phone.
Yeah, we don't have that in North Carolina.
Yeah, we don't have that in North Carolina, Drew, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? Claire's got one too. Yeah, California's on it too, but not us.
If you live in those states, good. But no, we don't. We were never given the QR code or anything to do that.
We have a paper card, and if you lose that, I guess you're doomed. I don't even know.
They told me when I went and got my booster, they said, "Oh, if you happen to lose it or something happens to it, just let us know, and we'll." Because I got it at the same place every time, so yeah.
What's the difference between the Franklin Christoph SIG and the Naga nibs they have on theirs? Naga nibs?
Nagahara nibs, I'm assuming.
Oh, ground by different people.
And the different shapes too.
Right. Yeah. So Audrey, right here, grinds all the SIG nibs. And Yukio Nagahara grinds the Nagahara nibs.
So we ship over shipments of unground nibs to Japan. He grinds them, ships them back to us. We do the finishing tuning and cleaning of them and ship them out. And whereas everything goes through, go in the other room and I grind nibs. The cats watch me and just do those. But in-house.
He does needle points, italics, and stubs.
Cursive italics, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just being particular.
You are. No, look, it's your brand. So he does those, and then the SIG is a different type of nib. It's got a different shape to it. Does some different things, but yeah. Also, I guess $10 is the difference.
$5.
$5?
Is it? Yeah, it's $25 extra for a Nagahara and it's $20 for a SIG.
Well, $5. Can't choose between Urshizuku Fuyusiogan and Kujaku. Go for Kujaku. Yeah.
Oh. Hi.
I mean, look, flip a coin. They're both really cool. Link to the section. Yeah. So the thinness of the section is super. It's very, very thin. Yeah, and it's too thin for me. I'm surprised you like it, Evan. It seems like your hands are at least as big as mine. Probably bigger.
I think I have a Pocket 40, but I never put a nib in it.
I've got one over here.
What color is it?
I think it might be yours.
Oh, okay. Is
it
green?
Yeah. Because you're here, put this in your stuff, and yeah.
That's mine. I just didn't. Obviously, I didn't keep track of it.
Nagahara left Sailor. He has new names for his nib grinds. Thinks Sailor's using Nagahara names and nib grinds. Is he? Or are they? Interesting. But yeah, he retired from Sailor, and he's just doing his own stuff and grinding stuff for FC and
doing his own thing now.
Yeah. Masayama used to do it, but I think he just spends more time surfing now.
Good for him. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good for him,
Yep.
So there you go. All right, everybody like the stream? Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if for some reason you're watching this and haven't subscribed. But, yeah.
You don't get anything for it, but you get a thanks. We appreciate it.
Tina, I got your message. Thank you so much. It's for Tina.
Okay.
Well, really rocking the whole shebang here. All right, folks, we're going to sign off for realsies.
I did want to say, it's sad that somebody that used to watch our streams passed away recently.
Oh, yeah, Jim.
So a friend of the show, unfortunately, passed away recently, and keep him in, family in your thoughts and everything.
Part of the Houston Pen Crew.
Exactly, yeah. So we'd see him a lot at the Dallas shows, and
he used to go to one other, didn't he?
I think he went to I think I saw him at the Little Rock.
Yeah, he went to Little Rock too. Yeah. Hi.
So, yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
He was really nice. He always sat and chat with all of us. So.
Yeah, so that's a loss for the pen community.
Yeah.
So liked and subscribed. Pizza, good.
Well, I brought it down, but I just wanted to throw that out there since it was a fan of the show. So.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. There you go.
I hope that everyone has a good weekend.
Now I'm sad.
Well, I would rather say something than nothing.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been great. I'm glad we're back. We'll have a normal show next week, and then no show the week after that because it's Christmas Eve.
That's Christmas Eve.
It's coming up.
I mean, we don't do anything on Christmas Eve.
Really?
I mean, in my family we would.
In Marge's family,
well,
we have a feast. Although it's just going to be us and Dad and Marge. I don't think, maybe Craig and Cindy, but... Yeah.
She shouldn't do a feast. Let's just, have a meatloaf.
Just a whole ham.
No. No.
We'll have to talk to her about that. There's not
gonna
be...
just make an extra side for me then. That's fine.
Yeah. It would be 3 fewer people, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Show us what Santa's bringing? We don't know. We don't really get stationary stuff for each other.
I did not get him any stationary things this year.
I didn't get her any
stationary. I have.
Yeah, it's true. You got me this one right here.
Yes, we have a scraggly dog that's whining like crazy. She probably wants to go outside.
She probably wants to fight that cat.
She doesn't want to fight this cat.
I see you say something about that. Yeah, he was a good guy. It's too bad. We don't know what happened. We just heard through the grapevine.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So, we're gonna enjoy our pizza. We never decided where we were gonna go. Do you want to get Mimi's?
No, you're sounding very apprehensive about it, so that's not.
I kind of want to stay home.
Okay,
we're gonna get low class pizza, but it's pretty good. Our Domino's is good.
Lowbrow pizza it is.
Weirdly enough, our Domino's is quite good. So. Yeah,
well, it's very close to us. So
it's also super close, which is nice. It's not.
So even mediocre pizza, when it's actually hot and everything, is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right, folks. We will see y'all next week. Until then, think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place, and say goodbye, Audrey.
Goodbye. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening about BTS.
Yeah, that's right. Bye, everybody.